What's up, everyone? It's Roger and Abe here from the DisKingdom podcast, and on this episode, we are going to be discussing the latest update to Star Wars Battlefront, The Outer Rim. And I know, Abe, you've been playing a lot of this. What's your initial thoughts on this one?
I love it. I love it. I want more. It's a lot of fun. The extraction games, them incorporating Droid Run and Cargo Blast, the new maps, the new heroes. I love playing them. I love Greedo. I mean, it's definitely a great update. I love playing Jabba's Palace. I definitely love that map. Um, I don't know. It's really cool. They're definitely diving into nostalgia and also giving you a little bit more strategy. Um, it's definitely a lot of fun. I love the Jabba the Hutt bounties you can buy, or the missions you can buy,
Yeah.
whatever they're called. And you can unlock certain things. And yeah, I've been enjoying that as well. It's a lot of fun.
Also, I've been liking the fact that they have the playlist at the front because I feel like I've just been able to fully doing those missions and playing that game. I've been playing a lot of heroes versus villains. I think that seems to be like the default one they're sort of filling up. I think because everyone wants to play as Nub Nub and Greedo, which are the two new heroes. Haven't managed to get. I think when they bring up the selection screen on that one, I'm just not quick enough. I managed to get Greedo once, but it's definitely the maps look a lot of fun. There's lots of things. Extraction's kind of quite fun. It's kind of interesting, sort of how sort of that box just moves quite slowly. And you seem to get stuck at a certain point. So you seem to move it really far forward, and then literally the last bit is when the Empire is trying to stop you just before you get to the end. And also, from like a defense strategy, if you want to attack it from the beginning, it doesn't really work too well. I don't know if you can find that as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've had a little bit of everything as far as that game goes. I mean, there's certain parts where the map is wide open and it's easier to move around, or if the path narrows and then it just gets harder because it's like constant grenades and smoke bombs and all this different things.
I
It's
had
kind of
it.
like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was gonna say had one map and it was stuck on the stairs. On
Yeah,
this
yeah,
like
yeah.
trying to go up some stairs.
Mhm.
I felt like we were stuck there for like 10 minutes because we couldn't get to the extraction thing to turn it on because the Empire were just throwing grenades at us. We couldn't. It was like so narrow you couldn't get around it. It took ages for us to. You almost had to go all the way around the back to take out the enemy to get back into the front to turn it on. It was quite a. It was quite. A little bit frustrating because it was and you could just see us all running towards it and just getting blown up every time we went near it with a grenade. It certainly made it a little bit interesting, but
Oh no,
a little bit
it's
more fun
definitely
playing it
fun.
as the Emperor trying to defend, stopping them from coming on, kind of thing. It's a lot of fun.
No, it's definitely a lot of fun. It requires strategy for sure. Definitely good teamwork. If you're able to communicate with some. But other than that, I mean, it's a great addition. And having a season pass is also awesome. You know, you get to access it
Mm,
2 weeks earlier. Um, but yeah, no, I'm loving the new toxic grenade. That's kind of cool too.
mm,
They've added some cool stuff to this game, so it's something that I'm enjoying a lot.
yeah. Also, I'm finding with the playlist, I'm finding missions or finding to fill up those games seconds. It doesn't seem because I was wondering how it was going to work with the 2 week early, whether or not there's going to be enough people to do it. And I'm going to be honest, I've had zero slowdown of trying to join a match. It's like instant every time I played it.
No, yeah, it's definitely a better search engine for games, so it's really good.
Mm. But also, like in terms of like Battlefront, because it almost feels like since this game's come out, they've had either an update with some new maps or some new thing, and I feel like it's a game that's kind of kept bringing me back in. I felt like the game came out in November, played the initial bit, and then we had the coup, and then we had the January update, then we had the February update with the icy Hoth stuff, and now we've had Outer Rim. I feel like I play it for a week or two, and then I drop out and play some maybe like Disney Infinity or another game. But then because of these updates, I keep jumping back in. Now, the only thing is with the Outer Rim is if we're getting 4 packs, so it was what 40 was it $40 over there for the season pass?
50. No, 40.
50 bucks.
40.
So
Sorry.
you're looking
I
at
don't know. I don't remember
yeah.
40. Something like that.
So if you look at Outer Rim just off that, if because it's going to be for expansion. So it's a $10 expansion pack. Do you think you get your $10 worth out of it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I ripped them off. I mean, I think it was really good for what we paid. It's pretty awesome. I've spent tons of hours on this new expansion, and I feel like this expansion has gotten me to play it more than just the regular game has, which is kind of interesting. So,
yeah, it's definitely. I know for me, it almost feels like. And I was listening to the Easy Allies podcast earlier this weekend, who just launched, and they were talking about like this thing of sort of season pass, of like doing like how reviews work in terms of, you know, a review comes out at launch and everyone reviews it, but because of the way the games are now, with kind of getting constant upgrades, you know, you almost feel like you have to go back and like review the game again, you know, and then like, it's not possible because of every update and that's going on. But you almost feel like, for me, I feel like this game is almost like it's got twice as much content as it did at launch because of all the new updates, and also now the season pass content is starting to come in. We've still got a few. You almost feel like what this game will be like by the time that 4th expansion game comes out will be completely different to how that game was when we initially like reviewed it and played it back in November when it launched. And the game just seems to be getting stronger, and I think that's the thing for me. I feel like the game's getting better.
absolutely, I agree. It's definitely getting better. It's gotten people who initially played the beta, who said, I don't like it, you know, I'm not good at it, or I just don't like the way it plays, to, I think, probably, 80% of those people that I've spoken to have picked up the game and are playing it now and have purchased the season pass. I mean, it's definitely a game that's improving overall, so.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm going to be honest. It is a game that, for me, it's something that I've always liked playing single shooter games, and I've always liked playing those kind of things. But I'm very much a casual kind of player for them. I like to jump in, tend to do the single story, but the online mode to this game does not feel like you're playing an online game the way I used to play, and I enjoy it. You know, it's like yesterday morning. Literally, I've got 25 minutes to kill before I go to work. Boot up Battlefront, jump in and play a few games. And they were great. You know, you didn't have to worry about it. If you died, whatever, and just played some more of the Outer Rim and stuff. And it's just been a lot of fun. And I'm really looking forward to, over the next sort of few weeks, kind of getting in and really kind of playing it a lot more. And like I said, I've just really been enjoying Star Wars Battlefront. It's been a real, and I wasn't quite expecting to still be playing it like the way I have been. I was expecting to kind of play it, stop. But these constant upgrades keep bringing me back in, and nearly like every couple of weeks I seem to jump back in and play it for, you know, hours and hours, and then kind of jump back out again for a couple of weeks whenever something else new comes out. Yeah,
absolutely. No, it's definitely something to keep you interested, and it keeps you enveloped in the gameplay. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And I also think, you know, they've definitely got scope. I mean, Battlefront isn't aimed at the original trilogy, and they're also going to be adding new heroes and stuff later. But you definitely feel like this game does definitely have. He's like, definitely has a lot of more legs in it. It definitely feels like it's going to keep Star Wars fans into this game all year round.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's. I mean, I'm enjoying this already, and the thought of not the next update, but the one after that, the thought of being on the Death Star, I mean, geez, it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, no, there's plenty to do. I'm excited.
Yeah, and also up on the channel, we have put up a couple of videos of the extractions, so you get to see me playing the game, which will look very, very different to what the videos that Abe's put up with as well with the because we've probably gone a very different style, because I think our gaming styles for Battlefront are very, very different. I'm like, hey, look, I'm dead. Oh, look, there it is, boom. You might have a little bit more strategy to make this. There's a mine.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's a lot of fun, so yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. So definitely want to check those out. And as per usual, always check out us on our social media groups as well. Join up with our video gaming Facebook group, Infinity and Beyond. It's not just Disney Infinity. We talk about lots. There's been quite a bit of discussion with Star Wars Battlefront as well this week, and other video games and stuff. So you want to join up with that. You can also check us out at patreon.com/DisKingdom, where you can help out with supporting the website and kind of allowing us to kind of grow and continue to create content. And as a thank you for joining us, and you can start from just $1. You can basically get access to these episodes a little bit earlier than everybody else. And I also want to thank Ethan over at sortedapps.com and Magic Band Collectors for being this month's sponsor. And I think that's pretty much going to wrap up this week's show. So thank you, Abe, again for joining me this week, and we shall see you guys in later video. Later,
guys.